how to discipline yourself and why to discipline yourself. Not necessarily meditation or the deep breathing, but that will come naturally when you're enjoying doing something, like the long walks that Jesus took through the desert, days and miles. What happens when there's a blackout or a flood or something catastrophic? These things happen all the time. And if you're not comfortable just walking along without looking at your phone, you're going to be in a bind. And you want to discipline yourself. When you're in your deathbed, if you don't get to go a quick way in an accident or something, you might have to lay there for a long time. You want to be ready. And you want peace, because we are promised peace. And we've gotten a glimpse of it sometimes. And we know how amazing it is to just put the world aside and feel within you no reason to react. Oh, to get to that point. So fine, we're nice and quiet, we're sitting or walking, and we want to feel the love of unity, knowing everybody else is in the same boat we're in, and that we're here to help above all else. So how to get in a helpful state of mind where you feel that peace, and it can waft out like waves to the people around you and infiltrate the very world as it moves outward like ripples. We've noticed that energy is interesting. When you boost yourself, you can boost into something without physical action, just with a little enthusiasm and a little direction. And that focus of the sun that can burn a piece of paper through a lens, that focus can create that kind of power. But it's dispersed into looking at your phone and thinking about little blurbs of thoughts that your subconscious is just remembering from your past. And you have to dismiss them and find one that you want to work on. The rest can dissolve. But the biggest treasure maybe is realizing what Jesus said, ask and you shall receive. Knock on the door and it shall be answered to you. Say, I'm ready to receive now something good. I'm ready. Being as you've gotten into tight spots, it'll be a bit of a survival mode technique. But it's given to you. The peace all of a sudden in some small way. And that gives you tremendous incentive to keep moving up. The power is in the repetition of doing it a little every day. Walk alone. And it sounds counterintuitive, but narrow your view to the whole panorama, unobstructed, and float there. You're ready then to receive. So then why discipline yourself? You know how it feels when you work with your fingers long enough to play a song on the piano. You've reached another level. You're happy and proud. You find peace in your accomplishments. And you have something to offer that people enjoy. You work hard at being an architect, and finally you get a job putting something real together that's useful. Or even if you're building something, these accomplishments project you upwards, and you'll find that discipline to concentrate and bring yourself into the right frame of mind is the best.